So Julio, so read the instructions.
Yes, teacher. How many of these words do you know? Choose a word and define it.
Okay, so Julio, choose one of these words and give its definition.
Sanctuary, a place where animals are protected.
Okay. Right, but remember we pronounced this word as sink, chu, air, e. You want to say again? Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, sanctuary. Okay, good. And Miriam, choose a word.
Yes, teacher. Feral is a
Feral
is a wild animal.
A wild animal. Okay. All right. And Adalberto,
Okay,
choose a word.
okay. Tame. Tame is a friendly animal to people.
A friendly. Okay. You want to say an animal that is friendly to people.
Okay.
You want to repeat?
An animal that is friendly to people.
Or with people, I meant to say.
Or with
Sorry.
people.
Yeah. Okay, good. And health, choose a word. Sorry, I can't hear you, Angel. I don't know if you're talking.
I'm thinking.
Can you
How do
speak
you-
closer to your
last one?
microphone? Because I can't hear you.
Teacher,
So
the last one.
speak closer to your microphone. Hello, are you there?
Indirect. In danger.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Danger is
I'm
the
sorry.
last one.
Well, I could give you a help link for your technical problems. So just a moment, I'll put it in the chat for you. All right. Marcelo, do you want to choose a word?
Yes, I will choose the enclosure. Enclosure is when someone
Are you
does
there,
some.
Marcelo? Sorry, choose a word.
Okay, teacher. Enclosure. What enclosure? Yes. Okay. And enclosure is the space or area surrounded by frames or barrier.
I'm sorry, a space or area surrounded by, say again?
One moment, teacher. Yes. Pronunciation. Frames or barrier.
Surrounded by a fence or barrier?
Yes.
Okay, you want to repeat? Fence or barrier?
I'll tell you. The
Repeat?
fence or barrier.
Okay, good. All right, and Julio, choose a word.
This teacher endangered an animal who is in Who has possibility of being extinct.
An animal who is in danger, who's endangered of becoming extinct.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's using the word in the word, but in the sentence, but okay. All right, and Miriam, what does encounter mean?
Encounter is when it's something unexpected. Unexpected to like a face or faced with a lion, for example.
Okay, I don't understand the second part. You said faced with a lion?
Yes, it's unexpected, for example.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go to the next page. We'll get the answers.
Teacher.
So, yes,
Can I make a question?
yeah, go ahead.
When I'm using the word animal, can I use both prepositions who and that?
Prepositions, say again.
Who and that?
Who and that? Who and that?
Or I can use both, or I must use that.
Well, these aren't prepositions. These are relative pronouns. Well, I think we just usually use that. Mhm.
Okay.
But some people treat their pets like people, so they might use who with pets, because people often say he or she when they talk about their pet, instead of the word it.
Okay.
So maybe with pets. All right, and so who's next here? Adalberto, you want to read the first one?
Okay. Encounter. To meet or see something unexpected.
Right. Okay. And Angel, you want to read this one? Okay, he's gone, I guess. All right. Marcelo, read this one.
Which phrase? A safe, protected place is a sanctuary.
Right, sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. All right. And Sade, the next one.
Being friendly to people.
Yep. Okay. And Julio, this one.
Feral, a wild animal whose species is typically domestic.
Right. So feral, an example would be like a cat that was born on the street and doesn't have an owner and is like a wild animal, right? So, so it's not friendly to people, right? But we don't use the word feral for our own pets, right? Even if your pet is not tame, is not friendly, we don't use feral. Feral means wild. So It's like a normally domestic, but it's become wild. All right, and Miriam, the next one.
Yes, teacher, enclosure. An animal's home in the zoo. Home in the zoo, yes.
Right. Yeah. So as the other person said, it's like a fence or some type of barrier that keeps the animals in one place. Yeah. All right. And Adalberto, the next one.
Okay, endangered. Are not many living in the world.
Right. Right. Yeah, so endangered is basically kind of like saying in danger, right? But endangered is an adjective, right? So we can attach it to nouns, right? Endangered whale or something, right? We can use it in that way. So endangered means it might become extinct. All right. Well, let's go to the next page. We'll put these